Well, hello, YouTube. It's your boy, Brandon, that blind guy. And it's been a minute since I last uploaded on this channel. I believe the last thing I may have posted was probably some audio tracks that I produced, or if you guys remember, if you're blind and you like accessible games, y'all might heard of a game called Land of Libya. I posted a video about how to use runes in that game. But I am back and I got some great news for all y'all. I am now a certified assistive technology instructor thanks to the exceptional training that I received from World Services for the Blind. So, with that being said, I'm here today to bring you guys some more content because it's been way too long. So in this video, I will be demonstrating how to navigate the desktop and navigating to the desktop using JAWS or NVDA. So let's go over those first. JAWS, Job Access with Speech from Freedom Scientific. Non-visual desktop access from NVDA, an open source text-to-speech software, which is pretty good and powerful. So when you're navigating to the desktop or to the taskbar, which we'll also be doing here, all keyboard commands for either screen reader will all be the same. So let's go over two of these keyboard commands. Windows plus D as in Delta will take you to the desktop. Windows plus T as in Tom will take you to the taskbar. So let's go over that one more time, just in case. Windows D as in Delta takes you to your desktop. Windows plus T as in Tom takes you to your taskbar. So let me unmute my audio.
Full speech.
Make sure I am recording.
Audio settings button drop down. Mute comma. Currently unmuted comma.
All right. So when you want to go to your desktop, remember Windows plus D. So let's do that here.
Windows D. Folder view list view. Brandon training 10 of 20.
The way that you would know if you're at your desktop, you will probably hear JAWS or NVDA say desktop or the name of your pinned files, documents, folders, etc. But let's go over this keyboard gesture. So when I say press and hold Windows and then press D, what you're doing is basically you have your thumb on Windows key and then your left finger index finger to find the letter D as in Delta. And when you press and hold Windows and press D, you go to your desktop.
Windows D. Mute comma.
So let's do this one more time. When you want to go to your desktop, put your thumb and hold Windows. Use your left hand's pointer finger and find that letter D as in Delta. Press it and
Windows D. Folder view list view. Brandon training 10 of 21. To move to items, use the arrow keys period. To edit the selected.
voila, you're at your desktop. So let's do that one more time. So I'm gonna press this time. I'm directly gonna go to my recording software.
Meeting controls. To move.
Remember now, Windows plus D as in Delta. So remember, press and hold Windows with your left finger, thumb, and then with your pointer of your left hand, find the letter D, which is pretty close to the letter F on your keyboard, and press.
Windows D.
Oh, look at there, guys. It froze. So if that happens, you can then press again, Windows press D as in Delta,
Windows D. Folder view list view. Brandon.
and it will take you to your desktop. Now, let's talk about going to the taskbar. Now, if you guys guessed, of course, Windows plus T as in Tom. So in the same fashion, you will press and hold your Windows key with your thumb on your left hand. With your pointer, you'll find the letter T and press it. And guess what happens?
Windows R. Run dialog. Type the name. Escape. Desktop.
I pressed the wrong one. Oops. I need to figure this out again. No, I don't. So my keyboard is a little large. I have, but let's try this again. So Windows plus T as in Tom.
Windows T. Taskbar. Google Chrome button. To activate, press spacebar period.
And here's your taskbar. So in your taskbar are near your pinned programs that you have quick shortcut keys to access. We'll go over those in a minute. But here you can use your left and right arrow keys to navigate between open programs, pinned programs, and that's basically it. So let me go to the desktop. So now we can play around. So you press and hold Windows and press D as in Delta.
Windows D. Folder view list view. Brandon training 10 of 20.
Windows T as in Tom to go to your taskbar.
Windows T. Taskbar. Google Chrome button. To activate.
Back to your desktop with Windows D.
Windows D.
Oh, it froze. Let's try that again.
Windows D. Folder view list view. Brandon training 10 of 20.
And there you go, guys. Windows D to your desktop, Windows T to your taskbar. Now, let's go over navigating your applications, your programs, or whatever you may have on your desktop or in your taskbar. So let's start off with the desktop. Here on your desktop, you may have programs you downloaded, files you pinned, folders you may pin, etc. When you want to navigate to your items, you can press your up, down, or left or right arrow keys. As in the desktop, the items are actually in a column or a row. So let's press my down arrow key. Let's press my up arrow key.
Brandon reminder apostrophe s.txt 9 of 21.
Let's press my right arrow key.
Spotify 19 of 21.
Let's press my up arrow key.
NVDA 18 of 21.
My down arrow key.
Spotify 19 of 21.
Down arrow key.
Zavam to-do list.txt 20 of 21.
And you can navigate using your arrow keys. But hold on, you might say, what about your number pad? Why, yes, if you want to navigate using your number pad, you can. So for JAWS users, those who of course be your 2, 4, 6, and 8. Same thing goes for NVDA, but NVDA has a special object/screen review mode, which I will go over in the next lesson when we're learning to navigate the notification Sharon bar. So let's continue on navigating on the desktop. So you can press your up,
Spotify 19 of 20. Zavam to-do list.txt.
left,
Brandon train.
right.
Zavam to-do list.txt.
But what you also can do is press your first letter navigation key. One moment, please. When I mean by first letter navigation, this basically means you can use the first letter of that file, that document, program, etc. So let's do this now. So for example, if I press B, it will take me to items beginning with B.
B. Brandon reminder apostrophe.
If I press R, it will probably take me to items beginning with R.
R. Recycle bin 1.
T, items beginning with T.
T.
I don't have any items with T. A, it will take me to items with A.
A. Assistive text software.
I believe I have an item beginning with E and the C.
E. Easy BZ live stream 14 of 21.
Did you hear that? Easy BC live stream. If you guys want to catch me and my co-host on the Easy BC podcast live every Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, come by and watch us be fools as we have a great time, have guests, and we have a special segment where you guys can find out for yourself. So remember, if you want to go to your desktop, Windows plus D, as in Delta, takes you to your desktop. If you want to navigate on your desktop, you can use your arrow keys to go up, down, left, or right, or your first letter navigation keys. Now let's go to the taskbar. Remember, press your Windows key and press the letter T.
Windows T. Taskbar. Google Chrome button. To activate, press spacebar.
So when you're in your taskbar, you can use your left and your right arrow keys to navigate to the pinned items or open applications. But let's say you have Google Chrome, Firefox, Outlook, Word, or whatever you may have pinned. So in those areas, you can use shortcut keys by pressing your Windows and holding it. Then press the number 1, 2, 3, 4, based on the position of that pin application. Remember, Pinned applications are direct applications or programs that you have pinned to your taskbar. Open programs are different from pinned programs. Those are just there because they're open and they're in the digital space, your screen. So let's go over this again. Windows T to your taskbar. So I'm gonna press Windows D first to go to my desktop.
Windows D.
See, there we go. Froze again. So when it freezes, keep pressing Windows D.
Windows D. Folder view list view. Easy B.
And it takes you to your desktop. Navigate with your up, left, down, right arrow keys or first letter navigation. Press Windows T to go to your taskbar.
Windows T. Taskbar Google Chrome button.
Use your left or right arrow keys to find what you want. Or if you have a certain program pinned, remember, based on those numbering positions, Windows 1 could open Chrome, Windows 2 could open Firefox, etc. We'll go over how to pin programs into the taskbar and how to use the shortcut keys to open those programs. So, what did we do? Let's review. Windows plus D. Press and hold Windows plus D as in Delta to go to your desktop. Navigate the desktop with your up, left, right, or down arrow, or your number pad with JAWS. You can do the same with NVDA, but remember, you have object and screen review on NVDA. We'll go over that in a future lesson. I'm here to teach you guys the basic concepts of going to your desktop. So, Windows, press and hold Windows and press the letter D as in Delta to go to your desktop. Windows plus T as in Tom to go to your taskbar. When you want to navigate your desktop, press up, down, left, or right arrow keys, or first letter navigation. Windows plus T as in Tom to go to your taskbar. Left or right to find the program or application. If you have a pin application, as we review one more time, you can use specific Windows shortcut keys, Windows plus 1, 2, 3, etc., based on how your applications are pinned. And that is the end of navigating the desktop or the taskbar with JAWS or NVDA. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick lesson. It's not that difficult, but for beginners, you can come back and review the concepts. If you have a question, leave it in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe, because I'll be bringing more as much as I can. And like I said, if you're ever bored, catch me on the Easy BZ podcast. That's EAZYBZ podcast. And once again, EAZ as in Zulu, Y, B as in Bravo, Z as in Zulu podcast. Live every Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope you guys enjoy this comeback, and I'll see you guys next time.
New comment. PowerPoint. Some type of to move to some type of dark vibe. Meeting controls to move new comment.